I would love to talk to you guys about something that I am choosing to make my mantra for the entire year. And it is love, laugh, forgive, and dream big. So we are all destined for greatness. But sometimes we don't love ourselves enough. The other thing is to laugh. Oh my gosh, you guys. Laughter is the best healing medicine that you could ask for. If you are depressed, you've got to get out and surround yourself with some really great people and just laugh. Watch a comedy, play catch with your animals, look at life through a child and just be silly, The other thing I want you guys to do is forgive. I have a problem with that sometimes. I'm going to be really honest with you. I think we all do. The one person that I don't forgive is myself. I am so goal-orientated that if I don't hit my goal, I'm like, well, what could I have done? Okay, let me do it like this. Let me do it like that. Or if I allowed myself to stay in a relationship that I knew better than to stay into, or if I didn't trust my intuition and I got smacked in the face because I didn't listen to my intuition, I kind of hang on to that. And I'm like, gosh, why? Why did I do that? Stop. And I, for many, many years, did not allow that to happen. And for whatever reason, in the last year, I wasn't forgiving myself. And that's something that I'm personally really, really going to work on is forgiveness. And I'm also going to work on forgiving some people. People are people. And oftentimes, they take things out on you because they know you're strong. They know you can take it. They know that you're not going to, spread rumors about them. Or you're not going to do things to them. So sometimes they just unload on you. So we're really, really practicing on forgiveness. The other thing is dreaming big. How many times have you shrunk back in your life because you were afraid? Because those dreams are starting to happen and you're like, oh gosh, wow, everything I want in my life is starting to happen. So you start to sabotage. Or like we talked in the beginning, that when you start changing, the people that you love don't always change with you. But no more, okay? I think it's so beautiful that people are lifting each other up instead of tearing each other down. And isn't that what life is about? We have people around us sometimes that tear us down to make themselves feel better. That's on them. That's not on you. And first off, I want you to forgive yourself for ever even allowing that energy to be taken from you, for anyone to ever steal your joy. Forgive yourself. Your journey is to love. Your journey is to laugh. Your journey is to dream big, and then forgive yourself. If you don't hit your goals every day, it's okay. I started this practice, and I always write down what I'm grateful for, and I always say what I'm grateful for, and I'm very honest about my feelings with people. But again, I told you I hadn't been feeling well for a couple days, so I had a lot of projects that I didn't get done. And last night when I went to bed, I'm like, okay, I promised I wasn't going to beat myself up. So I laid there. I'm like, okay, I got this done and this done and this done and this done. And wow, I really got a lot accomplished today and didn't even realize it. So instead of listing what you're not doing, so then you're going to beat yourself up, list what you are doing. And then add on to that every single day. And how about your dreams? There's something that I was talking about in class yesterday, and it's so, so true. You may have this dream, and that's just a part of it, because that's just one brick that's laid in your pathway along your journey. Because my dream was to open a yoga studio. I was going to open a studio, and that was it. And it has evolved into so much more. So say yes to them, because once you hit your goals or you find your dreams, sometimes that dream is only going to be for a season or for a reason to take you on another journey. And along the journey, you're going to pick up people along the way. You're going to learn some really great things about yourself, really great things about life, and then you get to continue. And what is one of the best ways to give back to the world? Not just financially, we all want to help financially, but one of the most beautiful ways to give back to the world is to inspire. So your journey along this path, maybe it's a path that hasn't been taken by others. So share how you did it. Talk to people, share your story, and then you can help them along their path. So you have no idea who's watching you, who's paying attention, what you're doing by just being you and following your journey and just loving it and dreaming big and laughing along the way and finding forgiveness when stuff doesn't always work out the way you think it's supposed to. Because whether we realize it or not, there's not a single coincidence in the world. There is so much guidance that we really don't even pay attention to it. But when you look back, you're like, wow, thank you. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for allowing me to get out of my own way. Sometimes we got to get hit in the head a few times in order to get out of our own way. But when you do, something incredible happens. And your homework this week is to love, to laugh, to forgive, and to dream big. Every single thing that you do, we need to start celebrating our small accomplishments. It's not about that big thing. It's about every brick that you lay along that journey and that path of your life.